Hello everyone, my name is V and welcome to my presentation today. So let me begin with a simple questions. Is time the same for everyone? Yeah, we usually believe that 1 second here is exactly the same as 1 second anywhere else in the universe. Time feels constant and unchanging, but what if that assumption is wrong? For hundreds of years, scientists believe in absolute time. According to Isaac Newton, time flows at the same rate everywhere. It doesn't depend on motions or gravity. However, Einstein challenged this belief through his theories of relativity. He argued that time is not universal. Instead, it depends on how fast you move and how strong gravity is around you. So today I will explain why Einstein believed that absolute time does not exist. So in this speech, I will explain the classical idea of absolute time, then describe how motion affects time, and finally explain how gravity also changes the way time passes. So to understand why Einstein challenged the idea of absolute time, let's first look at how time was understood in classical physics. In classical physics, time was considered constant. No matter where you were or how fast you travel, time passed at the same rate, and this idea worked well for everyday life. But it failed under extreme conditions. Einstein discovered something different in 1905. Through special relativity, he proved that when an object moves close to the switch of light, time slows down for that object. And this phenomenon is called time dilation. He also proved that gravity affects time. The stronger the gravitational force, the slower time passes. For example, clocks closer to massive objects will tick more slowly than clocks farther away. And this discovery show that time depends on motion and gravity. After looking at how motion and gravity affect time, we can now clearly see why Einstein rejected the idea of absolute time. To summarize, Newton believed time was absolute and universal. However, Einstein demonstrated that time changes depends on motion and gravity. If we can vary for a different observer, then it cannot be absolute. Based on the figure that we have, I'm quite certain that time is not a fixed route of the universe. It's flexible and deeply connected to motion and gravity. And finally, Einstein's discovery transformed our understanding of the universe. Thank you everyone for listening.